Hey, good morning everybody. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus. I am the Chief Market Strategist for Push Button Stock Trading, and this is your daily video market review. Major averages reversed intraday yesterday to close down for the session after a solidly bullish start. While we don't normally talk about them, yesterday the IBD 50 went to a don't buy signal, while the IBD 8585 is showing a market in transition on our 1 to 6 month timing models. Both the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 remain on buy signals. Monday, the market corrected the overbought condition that we saw toward the end of last week. Large cap stocks continue to outperform small caps on a 10-day moving average basis. This is a good sign for the longer term health of the bull market. Typically at bull market tops, small caps outperform by a wide margin. The market may be signaling that we need a short-term correction while the longer-term health of the bull market remains intact. Bulls may want to buy any weakness that appears in the market. That said, what we're looking at here is the HGSI, High Growth Stock Investors, warehouse of 7,000 stocks, which we've filtered by the top 101 stocks in groups moving to the upside. Then what we want to do is we want to import these 101 stocks into our Spectrum Analyzer to analyze trends in group rotation. What the Spectrum Analyzer does is it gives us a snapshot of where the strength in the market was yesterday. And what we see for yesterday is the strength was in communications equipment, internet-based services, basic and diversified chemicals, infrastructure software, and semiconductor devices. We've been seeing a little bit of internet-based services recently. We've also been seeing infrastructure software and semiconductor devices. Let's take a look at our NASDAQ Composite. NASDAQ Composite yesterday was down 31.83 points, or 0.63%, to close at 50.6025. We can see that the NASDAQ balked at its record high. We opened higher, closed right at the very bottom of our daily trading range. The NASDAQ right now is on a buy signal on our 1 to 6 month timing model and is bracketed by minor support right here in the 50.42 area, major support down here in the 48.11 range, and resistance up here at the March 10th, 2000 record high of 51.3252. Trading volume yesterday was higher than the prior day, which gives us a distribution day. For you O'Neill followers, the market remains in a confirmed uptrend that we've been in since January 8th. We have a lot of distribution in the market, 5 days over the past month. Looking at our MACD histogram, we see that the MACD closed above the zero line, but is in a little bit of a mini downtrend. And so our immediate bias on the NASDAQ Composite right now is neutral. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. The S&P 500 yesterday was down 8.77 points, or 0.41%. It closed at 2108.92, closed right at the bottom of its daily trading range after trying to trade above resistance up here in the 2120 area but failing. The S&P is bracketed by support down here in the 2040 area and resistance up here in the 2120 range. We are on a buy signal on our 1 to 6 month timing model. Yesterday, trading volume was lower than the prior day. The S&P right now is on a confirmed uptrend, has been since January 8th. The S&P is only showing 3 distribution days in the past month. Our immediate bias on the S&P 500 is also neutral, as the MACD histogram is trading above the zero line but is in a little bit of a mini downtrend. Before we finish for the day, I want to talk about 2 stocks. But before we do that, I just want to note, all of the individual stocks that we talk about in our video market reviews are from our universal watch list, which you can view in our daily spreadsheet. To qualify for the universal watch list, a stock has to have satisfied at least 72% of our stringent technical and fundamental criteria, and currently satisfy at least 62%. Out of a trading universe of over 7,000 stocks, there are currently only about 80 stocks that meet these strict criteria and make our universal watch list. These are the only stocks that we review in our daily video market review, and for the most part, they're the only stocks that we use in our trading strategies. That noted, Criteo SA is a French provider of targeted advertisement products enabling e-commerce companies to increase post-click sales. The stock right now is in a first stage consolidation with a pivot point of 46.5 and a checklist rating of 80. Yesterday we see that Criteo traded higher trading volume than any down day in the prior 10 sessions. That's the definition of a pocket pivot. Criteo can be bought here by aggressive investors. And finally, INC Research provides phase 1 to phase 4 clinical development services for the biopharmaceutical and medical device industries. INC yesterday gapped out of a first stage base with a pivot point in the 33.56 area. We closed at 35.31. INC gets a checklist rating of 76. It's hard to see here, but trading volume yesterday was massive. The company came out with terrific earnings, and aggressive traders can buy the gap up here. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about either of the stocks that we mentioned today, about trading strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. If you're out of the area, we can set up a Skype session. Just a reminder, if you've not already done so, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name's Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-button stock trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-button stock trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.